welcome back to River's Edge Chev. I'm Estrella. That's Pat.
Hi.
And this is Odessa and her 3 new babies. So today we've had 3 does kid. It's a dreary gray day, but hey, you know, life marches on around here. So she has had 2 girls and a boy, and 2 boys and a girl. What did I just say?
2 boys and a girl, or 2 girls and a boy.
Anyway, it's 2 boys and a girl. But what's really exciting is that we have our first all-black girl born here ever. We've only had a couple of boys born here that are all black, so I'm really excited we finally get to have our first all-black girl. We did have a friend years ago give us 1 all-black doe, but she only ever had boys, and most of them were like almost all white. So anyway, there's a first after decades and decades of doing this. We have our first. So anyway, so today's video was about how we do kind of the care for them after they're born, what we give their moms, and how we treat the babies and stuff. So they were born about an hour ago, I'd say, and we just let her clean them up, take care of them. As you can tell, she does not like having somebody else's baby around.
Intruders.
So, anyway, I'm gonna put you on a tripod. You've already been knocked over once, so hopefully we can get through this without you guys falling over. This is what's going on. Goldie? Okay, so first of all, we are going to take care of the mom, and you can tell us what you're giving her.
Okay, I'm giving Odessa valvaison, which is a broad spectrum wormer, because when they first kid, they really, the worms just take off. They really start shedding a lot of worms, so it can really cause problems. So that's the best time to worm them is right the day that they kid. And then by the time she goes on the milk line, the wormer will be completely out of her system. Now we're going to give her some Nutri-Drench with some calcium, magnesium. And the Nutri-Drench is just, it's got a lot of B vitamins in it and some good different things. It's got propylene glycol. And the calcium is just to help with a little bit of boost into her system of calcium, because when they have a lot of babies, their calcium levels are depleted.
And they don't like this.
They think it's pretty disgusting.
It smells bad.
No, it smells like B vitamins actually. Give her Mu-C. And Mu-C is a mineral. It's vitamin E and selenium. And in the Pacific Northwest, because we have so much rain, we give Bo-C to the babies and Mu-C to the moms. Adult animals get Mu-C because it's a stronger supplement. So she's going to get 2 cc's of Mu-C. Let's see, we're going to give her B-complex. And this is a high percentage of B-complex and B12, which is thiamine, and it helps them with their appetite, makes them hungry, which is a good thing because she's had 3 babies filling up her abdomen for the last 5 months, so she hasn't been able to eat as much as normal because their stomachs, they carry so much in their bellies, babies, that there's not a whole lot of room for the rumen.
Okay. So
Okay.
she's done.
She's done.
Okay.
Now we're gonna do whoever.
So this one here was the first boy born. Yeah.
And so we put an ID tag on each baby. They have a collar, and they're called, I think they're called J tags. We get them from Jeffers Livestock Supply. And if you have very many animals, it's really nice to have some form of identification on them, because it's hard to keep track otherwise. There's one over there.
And we tend to color code these, so the boys will get one color one year and the girls will get another.
Okay.
And now we give them a shot of selenium.
Which is called BOSI. It's selenium and vitamin E. And each one of these babies will get 1 cc. This way. No, this way. Can you step this way a little bit? Oh, I know. It's terrible. Okay, he's done. And we'll do his little navel.
And this is really important to give them, especially in our climate, because it helps with their ability to suck. It helps with muscle control. And so if they're selenium deficient, they will have, their tongues will loll out of their mouths and they won't be able to curl it, so they can't nurse.
They can't suck correctly. So we spray and then cut. And this is a navel dip. We used to use strong iodine, but you can't get it anymore because it's illegal.
And it's really important to treat their navels so they don't get an infection through their navel.
And the strong iodine was great, but for some reason, it's one of those substances that they put in meth, so you can't use it anymore. The federal government has made it illegal simply because of that, even though it's like the best navel dip you can use.
And this is our all-black girl. So, if you have a good name for her, let us know. Her mom is Odessa. So, sticking.
God, she's cute. The other one's a puppy. Eaten by a kid.
The tag is.
Yeah.
Yes. Ooh, look at you. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, did somebody take off with the tag?
Yes. It's right there.
For Pete's sake.
And she was the second one born.
Oh, go away. So we spray again, and then we snip it off so that it's about 1 inch long. Sometimes the moms do a really good job of snipping them off, but she has quite a few babies to deal with here. Come on. Let's get over there on your mom. There you go.
And this is the third one. I think they've all drank because they feel like, well, I know for sure the first two have drank because I've seen them. And he was the third one born.
Nice little boy.
And he is the biggest out of all of them. And he was backwards.
Feet first, back feet first.
Back feet first. And they're supposed to be nose and front toes first.
And it's bossy.
But But he feels like he's tanked up. His stomach feels full. Ooh. Oh, terrible. Terrible. Yes. He's a handsome boy. Yeah. Or.
See how long his umbilical cord is? So we'll cut it off at about an inch. You're not going to spray it first? I forgot to. There, okay.
So, now we will leave them with their mom. This isn't the first time she's kidded. I think this is the third time.
Yeah.
She's taking good care of them. She knows what to do. They're nice, healthy babies. They're vigorous,
And she's being very protective of them and not letting other kids around.
which is good. Because occasionally you'll have older kids who like to go steal milk, even though they get plenty from their mom. They'll go and steal milk, and that can cause problems. So,
Well, he is nice and heavy.
yeah, he's tanked
Yeah,
up.
he is nice.
And we try to leave the moms alone. We don't want to interfere with them because that can kind of disrupt their
Bonding.
their bonding. And so we just try to, we intervene if they need help. We try to stay out of the way and let them do their thing if they don't need the help. But then we always give the moms their supplements and their wormer, and the babies, we take care of them. But it's important that they have their time alone together and that they don't need us in their way constantly. And if you want to know what the squeaking has been this entire time, here, let's show you this. Let's see. We've had goats over here squeaking away on the bars.
And that isn't a deficiency of minerals or vitamins. They like to make noise.
Oh, and over here in the dry dough pen, we brought up a different buck. We gave Franco a break, and then this is Pharaoh. So he has a whole pen of ladies in there with him. Yep.
Goldie, are you the referee, huh?
Really? This over here is Pete and Repeat, number 6 and 7. And those are some of our old retired ladies. They gang up on other animals. It's kind of interesting, in the herd we have siblings. We have the Gertie girls and we have those two. We have a couple other ones. Minnie Pete and her sister, and they have a bond, and they will gang up. I just had a goat knock me over. They will gang up on other goats and just go after them. So they're kind of mean old ladies. So this is that's Ceanothus. She's our bottle baby. Yeah. Aren't you something? Aren't you? Oh. Nope. Oh, yes, that's what we want. Yep. What? Is it lunchtime? Is it lunchtime? And her mom, Hebe, just didn't accept her. She liked her sister more than her. So, which sometimes happens. But luckily, so far we've had, well, now close to 40 kids born this year so far, and we've ended up with just one bottle baby. So that's been really nice. The kids have been nice and healthy, and it's been good. So, anyways, we're gonna go get her lunch. Yeah. So. Oh, wee. Are you jealous? Yeah. Ugh. Okay, we're gonna go. Willie. Okay, we're gonna calm you back down. No.